Oh, yep. We've got something on the left. Blimey now, look! Serious. Right, I'm going to weigh it and see how much this weighs. Very strong fish. Whoa! It's the 14th of June 2026 and I'm here down Bexhill Beach. And what groin am I on? From the toilets I'm the second groin in, and I'm down with my family. I've got my daughter with me today and her boyfriend and my partner Fiona, and they thought they'd just come down for this session. I'm here to the high tide at just over 11 o'clock and we see what we can get. For now I'm just going to be putting on this flatty rig, a typical flatty rig, a 3-hook flapper, and it's got only small hooks on there, size 1 hooks. So that's all we need for now, and I'm just going to put that out there just until I get myself set up with everything else. Oh, and it's slightly flying off, yeah? That's all right. We'll just pull this out. You hold it up, yeah? That's it. Yeah, just hold it up, and then they'll wind it in.
You should have brought the smaller one, but I can't hold this. It's so heavy.
That's it, you're sorted. I'll put the rigs on in a minute. I'm going to be fishing the same as that, a 3-hook flapper, because while it's daylight, there's a chance we can get a flatfish.
Okay.
They're called scratching rigs. Yeah. I've got 3 fresh out lug. I'm going to put on my 3-hook flapper. And we got the middle one. We're fishing the best quality here. Fresh outs, dug by myself this morning. And we're see if we can get ourselves an early catch. That's nice, Shannon. So Shannon's my daughter. As I said, she's come down with her boyfriend and have a go tonight. And I used to take Shannon fishing with me when she was younger. She hasn't been fishing with me for a long time, but she really enjoyed it when she was a kid.
Dad?
Yeah?
How small is my big one?
What, your pink rod? It's very small.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only about that long.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that too small for me?
For now it would, yeah. And the other rig is a bass rig. So what we got on here, this is a pulley panel, dongle, 60-inch rig body, 60 pounds, Vavis 3/0 circle hook, and the snood is 24 inches, 20 pounds snood line. This basically means that the snood line is going to be off the bottom. It's not going to be right bang on the bottom. So it's going to be more in line with where you're likely to catch a bass, hence why I called it a bass rig. So what I'll do is I will put on lug with, what should we put, prawns and lug maybe, or just lug. Good old fresh out lug. 6 ounce on this one. This one's going to be a bit more of a risk when I put it on because I'm going to cast between the rocks that I remembered is between the two there. let's get this dongle on. And of course, we are going to be using bait elastic. And I will use, I'm going to put on 2 fresh outs. I'm only binding them, pre-binding them, just so I've got a better control over them when I bind it onto the dongle. Okay, and there we go. Get that hook. Just push that back in through the lug, and we are set. I'm going to whack this one out. The first pendulum cast for the night. Beautiful. Well over 100 yards out now. Right, now I'm going to sort Jamie's one out. So you go roughly near the end. It doesn't have to be exactly in the end. That's it, and just spread it down. When you get to the knot there,
yeah,
you can just push it past the knot. We'll just give you a hand with this one. See that? So it may bunch up a little bit where the knot is, but you just literally go where the knot is. You just go like that and just pull it down.
okay, yeah.
I'll let you do this one. I'll give you some more lug in a second. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll do this first one so you can get cast out. Because it is starting to really flood now, and I've got to move my rods.
Yeah, I turn my back for a few minutes and it's behind
Yeah.
me.
Right, go for it. Bail arm off. And
Always do it.
Yeah, go for it.
yeah.
You can't count, leave on the stand.
Yeah, you leave it on the stand, yeah.
How long for?
15 minutes. Let's get a bit of bluey on there, I think. The rigs I'm using is up on the screen there. So this will be a Smoothound jobby. As this is not a circle, this is an offset, but it's not a full circle. It won't self-hook itself as well as a full circle hook. Right, I'm going to get some squid, strips of squid on there. I'm going to put a prawn on there, and I'm going to put lug on there on my 3-hook flapper. I'm going to try a little bit of squid. See anything fancies that. We'll try the lug on the top. It's just the right height that if it bursts, it's going to go right on my face. There we go. On the bottom, I'm going to try and have a little bit of squid. Oh,
I saw you done a tip, didn't I?
oh, you're the guy.
The one that said to
Oh.
me about Thameses, all right?
Yeah, I didn't recognise you with your glasses on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a Smoothound or two tonight. It'd be nice.
This was my second choice, but then I didn't know, I couldn't, because I've only got, I know it's safe here and I know it's safe
See,
there.
the trouble with there, I have fished there, and that's where I caught a really nice Smoothound. You'll see in another video.
Yeah.
That's where I caught that one there. But when you get,
Bay next door.
yeah, bay next door. But when you get to the top of the peak, it's literally a drop off the back of it. And last time I was literally at the top when the tide came in.
No problem with that because I'll swing anyway. Yeah.
Hopefully you'll get something. Hopefully I'll get something. I've just brought my daughter with me, and her boyfriend, they fancied giving it a go tonight. So
Yeah, very, yeah. Nice evening, right?
it is. It's lovely. Yeah.
It's pretty later on, I think. But that'd be
That's why I said they wouldn't come without the old beach buddy there. Right. Yeah, good luck, mate. I've risked it a bit there because there is rocks to the right, but sometimes you've got to risk it because the fish will often go right around near the rocks to find loose foods.
Yeah.
I bear gifts. There's some lug there. I'm not sure where to put them. That's why I got a little net.
Yeah.
Do you know, it took me years to finally get a net. Oh, that's what I bought this for. I did think of it. Actually, I'll go and get some more different baits in a minute. See, I was prepared. I just forgot that I was prepared. Actually, bait elastic. I'll show you to use that in a minute. We use that for fish baits like squid and bluey. Bluey's like a mackerel kind of fish. Yeah. They don't hook on so well, so you have to wrap them up in elastic, and it binds it onto the rig.
Makes sense.
But I'll show you in a bit. Another thing as well, if you wanna see bite registration on the tip,
Yeah.
make sure your line is tight as possible between where the grip lead is. You'll soon know. You see me winding it.
Yeah.
Providing the grip lead is set up, you know, where you put the prongs out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then what it'll do is it'll go tight, and then the second the fish bites, it won't take long till you see that tip go. But if there's any slack in the line, it just takes the slack up and you won't know it.
Yeah, makes sense.
And also they won't necessarily catch up on the hook because they've got the slack.
Yeah.
But bigger fish, it doesn't matter because they will take the hook, swim off, and they go, oh,
Yeah.
what was that? But sometimes with bass, particularly with bass, they do what's called a slack liner. And they actually swim towards you.
Oh, okay.
So
makes sense.
you'll see a couple of knocks, or sometimes you don't, and then you'll notice the line's gone slack. And you go, that's weird. So you tighten it up, and it goes slack again. And then you do that a couple more times, you think, But when you tighten it up to the point that you can feel it's anchored still into the sand, and you think, well, that's anchored into the sand, so whatever's making that slack lined ain't nothing to do with the gripper lead.
Yeah.
It's to do with a fish literally swimming towards me, causing the line to go slack.
Yeah.
They're the best catches, though, because you have to wind like mental to catch up, because the line's going slack and they're swimming in. But yeah, I've got loads of different baits with me tonight, so we'll try them all. So the high tide tonight is 11 o'clock, and it's the 3 hours before the high they start to go on the feed.
Okay.
And it's 9:15 tonight where the sun sets.
Yeah.
And the sunset is another trigger for the fish to actually go on the feed. So dawn and dusk.
Makes sense, yeah.
We are in for a 7-metre high tide tonight, so there's still plenty of time to catch something. We've only just started the flood now, really, the last 3 hours of the flood. Yeah, that's May rot. That is May rot. I'll explain a little bit more about that in a moment. My ledge just popped off. So May rot is basically seaweed that's basically gone stale, rotten, and it washes up on the shore. It's often brown and it smells horrific, and that will actually affect your fishing. It can actually decrease the oxygen levels for the fish, and it also gets all on your line. It can obscure your bait that was nicely presented as well. And of course you've got a pain of having to keep on pulling it off, but smelling that seaweed that's come off there, it's brown and it's really, really stinky, so that is definitely May rot.
I haven't cast it very far.
Need some more bait now, it'll be washed out by now.
Would it?
Yeah, after 15 minutes it's done for.
I mean, it's not, what do you mean?
No, the first time you cast it, yeah. From that moment it hits the water, 15 minutes later it's done for, it's all washed out and there's no scent in it. While you wind that in, I'll rig this one up for you. Yeah, worms don't take long to wash out. When you're using squid or fishy baits, they can last about half an hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. Hang that one up. Put this one on. Also, you've got to watch sometimes the it wraps around the tip. Okay. Just want to check the line for a minute because it looks like there's some loose line there. That can sometimes catch up when you cast out. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take that off just for a second. If you can hold that a second. I'll just there you go. Yeah, you've got to watch out for that. Look at that. Hey, Raptor. Yeah.
Yeah.
All yours, mate.
Thank you, buddy.
Are you nice and warm, Fiona?
Not exactly.
Are you cold?
Yeah.
Really?
If Shannon's got this filter on, and it literally looks like Jamie's literally in the river. Look.
That's a shame. Definitely felt like we had a slack liner there. Look at the state of that. So something certainly had a little bit of a go at that. Just the bluey on the 6 ounce now. How you getting on?
Not too bad, I don't think.
Cool. Got a bluey head.
Alright.
We'll put the bluey head on the top. The hooks are quite small for a bluey head, but as long as we don't obscure them,
Yeah.
it should be alright. There we go. Like that.
Oh, and this is where that comes in handy, is it?
Yeah. You can imagine how annoying it is at night time if you ain't got a good lighting.
You can't see anything,
In a real gale wind, it can be even worse than a nightmare. So
Yeah.
it's literally like cotton thread. Come on, why can't I find the end? I think it's because it's a new roll. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was a new roll, so that's why it wasn't coming off the way it should. Yeah, so without the bait elastic, it doesn't stand much chance.
Yeah.
Push it in a little bit more. It can be a bit tricky. You can buy aids for this. I'm doing it the hard way. You can actually buy proper little bait needles,
Oh, okay.
and it takes away all of this messing around. But I just got used to it. I'll go and get you some more lug and different baits as well. I'll get you some squid.
Bit of a bodge job.
These are squid.
Okay.
And with them, you literally just hook it on like a needle. I'll show you when we come to.
Throw it back and forth.
Yeah, that's it. You just do it. You just thread it through. And these are prawns.
Okay.
Main thing is just that the hook's always visible. Okay, cool. Now that's ready now for the next one. Right, time to ditch the BeachUk flapper and get something a bit more meaningful on there. Now what I don't understand is why I haven't got a rig hanging up. Yes, I have. I did wonder for a second. So that was on lug. Guy next to me has caught a lovely Smoothound. Sorry mate, I forgot your name. Do you know what, I'm terrible with names. Let's get some lug on there, shall we? Let's get a lug sausage. change that weight. Okay. I can see why these are cheap and cheerful. Splashdown Gemini. They open up very easy. This one's really slack. Get my good old Portsmouth rig on.
The end of it dipped.
Oh really?
Picked it up and then it was just nothing again. And then we reeled it in and then Shannon noticed that the top hook was empty.
Right, yeah.
So
When you see a nibble, leave it and wait and see if it settles. And if it nibbles again, tighten it up a little bit, just tighten it up.
yeah,
And then if it starts to nibble again, you know you're on.
yeah.
It's because of your, I saw where you casted, you're in range of a bass.
Do you think?
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you think it was far enough?
Yeah.
It's definitely good.
Good or what?
Definitely good.
The fish could be right in front of you sometimes, and sometimes you just overcast it, yeah.
Have you seen those fishing goggles? Where it's like you see through the water. It's got like some weird lens on them.
Yeah?
And it helps you see through the first level. So if you throw your phone in the water and then put your glasses on, you can see where your phone's at.
Wow, God, it is clever.
Yeah, I'll send it to you when I find it.
Yeah.
Was it summertime we went when we caught?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the night time, wasn't it? Yeah.
Once it starts going down to the night, what's time now? It's around about sort of 9:15.
20 past 7.
No,
Is
20
it-
past 9.
Yeah.
20 past
I
9.
was going to say, God, I'm on a time walk, man.
20 past 9.
Full 15 minutes is a slow session.
Nice and early.
So right now, I reckon 9:15 is dusk when the sun goes down, and that fish go on the feed. There's not a lot of movement in the sea at the moment, really. But
Did you bring it in? Do it again.
oh, looks like all the line sorted itself out now, doesn't it?
Where's the luck one gone?
Still on there. All right, shall I whack it out there?
I want to make it go really far.
If you want to make it go really far, right? Oh, it's come off. You want to make it go far, right? Don't let that right arm bend, okay? Keep your arm straight like that and pull this over like that, yeah? You can put a bit of oomph in the end of it, but for simplicity, if you just keep the arm straight, this is your fulcrum point, yeah? If you bend it, it takes away your power. So if you keep it straight like that and pull real hard,
Do left.
Yeah. And aim for the sky. Yeah? Don't forget I haven't put the bail arm off yet. Aim for the clouds. Don't look at the sea.
Is that a bit long?
Yeah, it's quite a long one.
It's so heavy. So keep this arm straight.
Keep the right arm straight, yeah?
Yeah.
Like that. And pull the pull in like that. But I want you to look with your eyes
Yeah.
to the clouds, okay? Look at the clouds.
Just like that.
Yeah, just, you can move your arm, yeah, but don't bend it. Your arm can move like that, but don't do that, yeah?
Get out of the way.
Yeah, look up at the sky, yeah?
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Let it go very far.
That's okay. You've done it right, though. No,
Oh.
but it doesn't matter.
How far did it go?
You got it straight, yeah? It's far enough to catch a fish. They can, honestly, bass can be that far out. If that doesn't catch close in, I'll give it a good whack out and see if it... Normally you catch most species within 60 to 100 yards. I say about 60 yards mark, you catch most. Oh, yep. We've got something on the left. Oh, yeah. We're on. Look at that. Look. That is big. God. Whoa! This is going to beat my last one. See it? Look! Whoa, come on. Oh, blimey now, look. One of my reel seat's coming loose. Oh, it's going over the rocks, it's going over the... Woohoo! That's a double figure. Okay. Here is a beautiful Smoothound. Look at that. That fought. That was fighter, that was. Serious. Right, I'm going to weigh it and see how much this weighs. Very strong fish. What I know is this is going to be a personal best.
You can't keep
No. Can you go and get my... Oh, I've got my bag. It's all right. Nothing.
I have the whole thing.
There you are. Brilliant.
It will come out the sea. Jamie, do you want to hold it?
Right.
Take a photo with it.
Hang on. Okay, that's 0. Come on, fella.
That's huge, though.
It is huge. Come on. It's £11.13 when I've reset it. £11.13. Whoa! Big. Cool. Talk about action tonight. Right, let's get this.
So you can't eat them?
There's something else on there.
Is there?
Yeah. Is it still going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on. Pulled my whole rod stand over. Wow. Whoa, this is another biggie. Whoa, look at that, look. My rod was disappearing in the water. Right, fella. That's right, fella. Let's get you out. Ouch. Yeah. Oh. Right, 7.
Huh? Yeah.
£7.86, £7.96. Right.
I need to take out Jamie now.
Yeah, I'm going to put these back in. So this one was a £7, 9.6. I had this come on my rod right when I was dealing with the other rod. Well, I was dealing with the other fish, and this one came on and literally took my rod and my stand into the sea. I had to chase after my rod. Yeah, so £7, 9.7, something like that. Lovely looking fish. We're gonna get this back into the sea, and we're gonna put the other one back into the sea because that one's been out longer than I would like. So there we go. Off he goes into the sea. Let's get this big one down here. Look at that size of it. So this is definitely my personal best by a long way. And he's still got my hook in his mouth. Keep that there. Oh. Let's get this beauty back into the sea. So here's the big boy. I'm going to get this one back into the sea. Lovely catch. I didn't get the length of it actually, did I? Oh well, got the weight of it. Let's get this back. That was the fight of my life. I've never had such a fight with a fish. Serious. Right. Jamie's first fish from the sea.
I pulled it in by hand.
Did ya?
Yeah, the whole line's dead from your first catch, where it come over. And,
Oh.
And then, yeah, I just pulled that in my hand.
Little silver eel. Do you want to hold it before he goes in? No. So, this is Jamie's first catch. Little silver eel. Right. Talk about action or what? Wow.
What, she caught 2 big fish?
Yeah.
And it pulled your line in.
Pulled my whole rod in. I had to chase after my rod.
Rod stand.
I hope it was on camera.
Literally just like boom, straight in. He's come back. Jamie. He's come back. He's down there, look.
Oh. Come on, fella.
What good video there, Dad?
What?
What good video there?
Really? Oh, excellent. Did you get my rod going in the water?
I think that's the other video. Oh, did you not?
So, I've learned something today. Put my drag on. Go back in there. So they're on the lug tonight. That's okay. Yeah. How's it looking? Okay. Right, the main thing is we've got the shock leader back.
Yes.
So if we can keep that separate, and then I can just snap the rest of the line off and then just continue from there. There you go, you see a bit of tip better now. I think during the next hour what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you I'm going to set you up a rig over there to put on there. I'm going to put like a big massive hook on there, and I'm going to put like 6 lug on there. Okay. Wrap it up. Stand a good chance of getting a Smoothound. So I'll get like 5 lug, and I'll keep the heads relatively the same near the end.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, and then just tie them all together.
Then I'll just bind it. Work my way down. They call it sausage lug.
I mean, they are sort of like sausages.
They are by the time I finished. They look like a sausage. You look. And if they're too long, I turn it over on itself.
Makes sense, yeah.
And then I...
Isn't your rod pulling down or is it not? That one, the further one.
Nah. They're made out of a composite graphite carbon. Oh. So they don't bend too stupidly easy. But they also do pick up very, very small bites.
Yeah.
That's the only difference really between that and the cheaper rods really, is they just put more expensive carbon. That kind of gives you the best of both worlds. Normally it's either too stiff or too floppy.
Yeah.
Right, so there's the sausage lug.
Looks like a good old sausage.
Yeah. Lovely.
Put that on Jamie.
Yeah, I've got a rig over there that's specifically for that. So this particular rig is called a pulley panel.
Okay.
And the way it works is, if I unwind it, the way it works is this is the bit that connects to the other end, yeah. And that lands on the floor like that, and because it's on a pulley system, see that? It's free.
Oh, yeah.
What it can do is it can pull and run away with the bait, and it gets speed up, and then suddenly it pulls this like that, and what it does is it ends up pulling the lead up and out the way, and if you over rocks, that won't get caught up in rocks anymore because you've got your line pulling on that end and you've got the fish pulling on that end. And so this is specifically for rocks normally, but everyone uses this rig for like Smoothound. And this is called a Gemini splashdown. See, like that.
So I roll that one in.
And what we do is we put that in there, put it down, and it catches it. See?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Stops the hook from getting away, and then when it hits the water, it pushes that little disc up and it releases it.
Oh, okay.
So you don't accidentally.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. And they're called Gemini splashdowns, and that way it never comes out until it hits that seawater. This is the one that's going to get it. So far tonight, we've actually caught 2 cracking smoothhounds. Really, really chuffed with the size of them as well. So that's broke my personal best by far on both of them. So really, really cool. We are now, and that's my daughter sneezing at a perfect timing. I shall leave that in the edit. So we are now heading up towards the 11 o'clock, where about 11:15 is the high tide. But I think possibly the action is over for tonight. It seemed to have happened around about an hour and a half ago, about an hour ago or such. But can't complain. Cracking night. Jamie, my daughter's boyfriend, he has caught a fish tonight, which means he's completely broke that blank, which is brilliant on your first session to break a blank. Just put out a dongle rig with about 5 lug on there. It's not a dongle rig actually, it's a pulley pennel with decent sized hooks. I'll put the rig up on the screen right now, and there's 5 lug on there, 5 lug sausage whacked out there. So hopefully he stands a chance of still catching tonight something a bit more substantial. So that's a sausage lug. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself a bluey on there. Loads of scent in that bluey. Just trying for a ray, see if I can get a ray. That completely stripped off. That water's right up here, you know, Fiona. That water's right up here. Now, I didn't want to take back the lug, so I've made myself a really huge sausage lug there. It's massive, as you can see. Must have been about 8 lug on there. I'm going to put it on the bottom hook of my Portsmouth rig. Water's right up here. Actually, I'm going to put it on the top hook. Luckily, I've actually got a massive hook on here, so, well, big enough. Anyway, it's certainly big enough. Major thumb slip there. thought that might happen. Oh, great. Right. So it's now 10 to 11. And around about 11 o'clock is where the high tide's supposed to be, but I can see that it's already got to the point that water's quite slack and there's not really much movement there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start packing away, leave those 2 rigs that I've just put out, see if there's anything there on the bluey and the sausage lug, and might be something on there, but I'm going to be packing up anyway, and I'll just leave it to see if anything progresses from that. Got a fish on. Look at that tip. Oh, that's heavy. But it ain't, it's not a smoothound, don't think. This might be the bass I've been waiting for. Cool. Look at that tip go. Yes. What we got here? It's nearly in. There we go. Oh, it looks like another smoothound. Look. Oh, that's Ray. Oh, I've got a Ray. Ah, man, I've been wanting one of these this year. There we go. I've got myself a ray. Look at that.
Hey, look, it's still alive.
Yep. So we'll put them over.
Hold it up.
I'm gonna. So this is my first ray this year. As you can see, a lovely ray. Not a massive one, but it's certainly a welcome one. Beautiful. Well, that was certainly a most welcome last second catch, having a ray on this evening. So that's really brilliant. 2 smoothhounds and a thornback ray. I'm well chuffed with that.